Hey folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Don channel. We're here on Lamb Boulevard, the very southern end of Lamb Boulevard, away from the Lamb Boulevard. Most people in Las Vegas who live here know that part curves into Desert Inn Road, which is up north of here. We're south of Russell right now, but it is called Lamb Boulevard. And I guarantee most folks don't know this. The ones that live here, that is. You can see there's the sign right there. Lamb Boulevard at Oquendo. So we'll continue northbound and see where this takes us. Because here on the Vegas Don channel, it is all about the journey. Some nice purple flowers over there in the summertime, blooming. You don't get to see too many flowers here in the summertime. And I will go straight here. We're at Russell now. I'm just going to wait for the traffic here. And I'm clear on the right, but not on the left. And there we go. Speed limit 25 in here. Some vacant land sitting there. It's rare when you find these little segments in town that don't have a whole lot in the way of traffic lights on them. It's really rather a pleasure to find them. Tarkin Avenue we're crossing over. And this is Rawhide Street. We will make our stop and go. And Rawhide parallels a wash there. Yeah, if you're on a road next to a wash, you're not going to have to stop very often because those washes tend to knock out a lot of roads. In fact, a lot of the discontinuity between the roadways here is because of the washes. They just never built bridges over them. This brings us to Hacienda here. Hacienda Avenue, named that way for the former Hacienda Casino, which was located at the corner of Hacienda and Las Vegas Boulevard. This guy on my left is stopping. That used to be the way it was for all of the casinos down on the Strip. Well, not all of them, but certainly Tropicana, Flamingo, Sahara, Desert Inn, which is no longer there. Of course, Tropicana is pretty much no longer there. If you've seen videos from earlier driving videos, you know that they're dismantling that thing. They're going to implode it in October, they're saying. So this is the northern end of Lamb. At least this segment of it. So we'll turn around. This is Reno Avenue. Where does Reno Avenue go? Let's make a right and find out. I know Reno Avenue to be just south of Tropicana. And that is Interstate 11 right there, directly ahead. This takes us to Jerem Street and makes us go right back south. Some nice big mature pine trees here. This house here has a ton of shade. Look at that. That's nice, especially here in the summer. It's really nice. Helleman Avenue. So we'll make a left here onto Hacienda. Go eastbound. And looks like I'm going to end up in a T intersection here that does not go beyond the interstate up there. So what we'll do is we'll make a right onto... This is Palm Street. Make a right onto Palm. Grapevine Springs Park over here on our left. Didn't even know that was there. And look at these homes. Palm Street, Palm Mesa. These are big homes. Granted, they're right off the interstate here. That's not a terrible thing if you have a lot of driving to do. Mesa Vista Avenue. And that brings us back down here to Rawhide Street. Had them up, move them out, Rawhide. Which looks like it dead ends down there at the interstate. Well, we'll find out. Let's make a left. Check this out. That's that wash that I mentioned earlier that runs right along Rawhide there on the left. Normanton Street. Crossing past. Looks like a church. Iglesia Ni Cristo. And that brings us up here to Mountain Vista. So Mountain Vista. And that goes underneath. Oh, wow, that van. Thought he was going to turn into my lane. And then we have Gold Dust Avenue over here on our right, our left rather. 7-Eleven here. And this road will actually take you back down to Green Valley Parkway. And actually not Green, by Verde and Sunset. Either one of those, it takes you back down to. And then over here on your left, you've got SECTA, which is a technical academy. Up there on that plateau. Southeast, I don't remember what the acronym stands for. If you know, please drop a comment for us. It's Southeast something Technical Academy, but I don't remember. Another 7-Eleven over here with the no gas pumps. They've taken all their gas pumps out. The sign is dark. They've done that a lot of 7-Elevens all over town. Not sure why they're no longer doing that. Shout out to 7-Eleven man, by the way. Jack in the Box over there. That's a fast food burger place. And crossing over one of those washes right now. Here on Russell, eastbound. Some apartment buildings here on our right. And then we have the open desert out there directly ahead of us. Those mountain peaks that you see in the distance there. That brings us up here to Nellis Blvd. This is the southern terminus for Nellis Blvd. We mention it in almost all of our videos on the east side because Nellis is on the east side. So that is the terminus right there, the end. And then Nellis runs all the way up to Craig. But it's a major north-south artery here on the east side of town in Las Vegas. Ad over there for $3 Wednesdays. Carl's Jr. Burger place. Got the green light here at Nellis, so we're going to make this left and go northbound. As we go over the interstate, Interstate 11, directly beneath us right now. And then you can see Samstown up there directly ahead, located at the intersection of Nellis and Boulder Highway. This is an older neighborhood here. You can see, oh well, sort of. The sun is not helping me there. It brings us up here to Hacienda. That is called Nellis Circle right there. So an older part of town over here. In the east side of LA. Jeez, Las Vegas. Car reads 114 degrees outside right now. And we go did some more concrete walls over there. Silverwood Drive. Silverado Drive. Don't get that confused with Silverado Ranch Boulevard, though. That's down south in Henderson. Hayward. Carmel Avenue. And this brings us up to the light here at Tropicana. Tropicana, of course, a major east-west artery here in town, going all the way from the far east end of town, where it becomes Broadbent, and goes out to Sam Boyd Stadium, football stadium, and then it goes all the way out west to the southwestern part of town, just south of Summerlin. And look at that El Pollo Loco, that's new, or at least the look is new. Huh. And still heading northbound here on Nellis. Got homes, residential homes lining both sides of Nellis here in this area. Planton Drive. And then curious oddity here, we have a stop sign, four-way stop in the middle here. And I know nobody likes to hear this, and I hate saying it because I used to hate hearing it from people that used to move down to Florida, from New York especially, but they'd always be like, well, back in New York, blah, blah, blah. Back in Florida, you only put a four-way stop where the traffic is roughly equal on both streets. Here, that is not the case. There's like no traffic on that cross street, so I don't know what they're doing. See these homes here on the right, lining Nellis, as we approach Harmon Avenue now. Show you the ones on the west side, but the sun is really low down there now. Don't want to mess that up because it'll glare off the window and not show you anything. Lexus in the next lane, on the inside lane there, has no tag on it. It's a super Walmart here on our right. And then we have a car right next to me, so I can't get past this. So this intersection here, yep, I had a feeling I was going to get caught here, at Boulder and Nellis, and then there's another light immediately past this at Flamingo. So it can be difficult to get through this little triangular intersection here, because Boulder Highway runs southeast northwest, and Nellis runs north-south, Flamingo east-west. So Boulder Highway intersects both Nellis and Flamingo right here within the span of about 100 feet, maybe 150 feet, something like that. In the meantime, over here on our right, we've got Samstown, which is a cool place. I've been in there several times. They have a TGI Fridays in there, and they have a huge atrium in there, and they have a different theme, like different parts of the year and stuff. So it's really, really cool. If you haven't been, I suggest it. It's definitely off strip, and they have, I believe, a bowling alley as well as a movie theater in there, race and sports book right there, it says. And it's a cool property. As we continue to wait for our turn here at this light at Boulder Highway. And we got the green light here finally at Boulder, so we're going to continue northbound now on Nellis. There's the parking garage for the aforementioned Samstown. Blackjack pays 3 to 2, which is a big deal because on the strip they're doing 6 to 5 now. So instead of 3 to 2, which you'd win $1.50, let's say, 6 to 5 is $1.20. So that's a big difference. And I know a lot of folks, I've read a lot of comments from folks who are not happy about the strip casinos changing the odds, lowering it essentially to 6 to 5. So 3 to 2. Available out here at Samstown at the east end of Flamingo and Nellis Boulevard. So feel free to look into that. One of the local casinos that doesn't do what the strip casinos do. There's Aces and Ales, owned by a rock star, or at least was owned by a rock star from what I understand. There's Twain Avenue. If you know which one, drop a comment in the comment section. I forget which one. Was it Ace Frehley? I'm not even sure now. I don't want to say because I don't remember. Desert Inn Mobile Estates. It smells like sewage outside right now. Not sure what that's all about. Let me get around this guy. I don't know if they have an overflowing sewer around here or what's going on. It does not smell nice. Jackpot Joni's over here on the right. That's a chain that they have throughout town. I saw another one over on Boulder Highway earlier, in an earlier video. This is Desert Inn. We're gonna go ahead and pull in here real quick. And hopefully this bus doesn't move on us. And there we go. Go ahead and pull in here in front of this auto zone. Check engine lights on, so I gotta take a look at that. Very, very much for joining us. We really appreciate each and every single one of you. We would not be here without you, and that's a fact. Thank you for cruising with me. And if you haven't already, please do like, follow, and subscribe to us on YouTube and TikTok. It helps recommend us to other viewers on YouTube and TikTok. So please make your voices known and smash that like button. It helps the algorithm. Share the word with your friends, family, neighbors, anyone that you think would like this channel. We really appreciate each and every single one of you. And also our Vegas Dawn gear available on the Vegas Dawn channel. The shop section of our YouTube channel there. It has the Vegas Dawn logo on top of the skyline, the Las Vegas Strip skyline. So feel free to check that out. Hopefully you find something in there that you like for yourself or your significant other. And as always, remember here on the Vegas Dawn channel, it's the journey. We'll see you next time, folks.